Have your eyes been feeling dry lately? Is reading getting harder, even with your glasses on? If you've noticed these changes creeping in, you're not imagining it. What you're feeling is real, and it could be an early sign that your retina, the fragile layer at the back of your eye, is starting to wear down. Now here's the scary part. Your retina doesn't feel pain. That means the damage can build slowly, silently, and by the time you notice, your vision may already be slipping. And I don't just mean blurry letters on a page. Vision loss can take away your ability to recognize faces, enjoy a book, or drive safely at dusk. It steals your independence, your confidence, and your connection to the world around you. That's what makes it so heartbreaking. But the good news, you're not helpless. You don't need expensive supplements, and you don't have to give up your routines. There are simple, natural foods, tiny seeds in fact, that can help you protect your eyes starting today. And in this video, I'll walk you through 3 powerful seeds that have been shown to reduce inflammation, boost circulation to your eyes, and support natural moisture, especially important after the age of 70. If this sounds helpful to you, I'd love for you to comment below. Tell me what you've been noticing with your vision. And don't forget to subscribe for more senior-friendly, science-backed tips to stay strong and independent. Let's begin with the first seed. One you've probably heard of, but never realized could be your eye's new best friend. Something incredibly small that could make a big difference for your eyes. Have you ever heard of chia seeds? You've probably seen them sprinkled on yogurt or floating in a trendy drink. They might look like just a fad, but for seniors, especially over 70, chia seeds can quietly become a secret weapon for protecting your vision. Here's why. After age 60, your retina, the thin, sensitive layer at the back of your eye, starts to become more vulnerable. Blood doesn't circulate as well. Inflammation creeps in, and your eyes start to feel dry, maybe even gritty by the afternoon. Some people feel like their eyes wake up tired. Others notice they're rubbing them more often or reaching for artificial tears just to get through the day. And here's the catch. Your retina doesn't have pain receptors, so damage builds up slowly, silently, until one day, reading feels harder. Faces aren't as sharp, and night driving becomes frustrating or even dangerous. That's why nourishing the retina early and consistently is key. And chia seeds just happen to be packed with the exact nutrients your eyes are begging for. For starters, chia is one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3s, especially a type called ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. You don't have to remember the name, but here's what it does. It helps reduce inflammation in your retina and supports healthy blood flow. That means it can slow down age-related macular degeneration, one of the top causes of vision loss in seniors. If you're someone who avoids fish or struggles with fish oil supplements, good news, chia is gentle on the stomach, plant-based, and won't interfere with most medications. It's a natural food-based way to support your eyes without pills or side effects. But omega-3s aren't the only gift chia offers. Chia seeds also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that are often found in expensive eye supplements. These nutrients act like little shields, protecting your eyes from oxidative damage, especially from screen time, sunlight, or reading under bright lights. Now let's talk about something else that might sound familiar. Dry eyes. As we age, the eyes naturally produce fewer tears. The result? That burning, itchy, sandy feeling that builds up as the day goes on. Chia seeds, when soaked in water, form a soft, gel-like texture. That gel can help support tear production and hydrate your eyes from the inside out. I had a patient. Her name's Elizabeth. She's 76. She struggled with dry, tired eyes every afternoon. She started adding just 1 teaspoon of soaked chia seeds to her oatmeal each morning. Within 3 weeks, she told me her eyes felt more awake. She didn't need eye drops as often, and her vision felt clearer when she woke up. Her eye doctor even noticed less inflammation in her retina. That's what I love about chia. It's simple, it's gentle, and it works quietly but powerfully when used consistently. So how can you use chia seeds in your daily routine? Easy. Here are a few ways my patients enjoy them. Stir a spoonful into your morning oatmeal. Blend them into a smoothie. Soak them in water overnight for a gentle chia tonic. You can sip in the morning. Add to pudding, yogurt, or even homemade soups. They thicken naturally. One very important note though, never eat chia seeds dry. They absorb water like tiny sponges, and if you don't drink enough liquid with them, they can be hard to digest. Start with just a teaspoon per day if you're new to them, and slowly work up to a tablespoon. And if you're on blood thinners or blood pressure medications, it's always best to talk to your doctor first. Chia is natural, but it does interact mildly with clotting for some people. What I love about chia seeds is how seamlessly they fit into a senior's lifestyle. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. Just sprinkle a spoonful into what you're already eating, and you're giving your retina, your tear ducts, your blood vessels, real support from the inside out. So if you've been struggling with dry, tired eyes, if you've started noticing glare or fuzziness where things used to be crisp, try giving your eyes this daily gift. 1 spoonful, 1 habit, done consistently. And now that you know how chia seeds support your retina and moisture levels, let's talk about the next seed. One that's especially powerful for the macula, the very center of your vision. If chia seeds are your retina's best friend, then flax seeds are like a quiet guardian for your macula. That tiny but powerful center of your vision that lets you see the faces you love, read the words on a page, or catch the sunset out your window. But here's the hard truth. After the age of 70, your macula becomes one of the most vulnerable parts of your eye. It's responsible for sharp, detailed vision, the kind that helps you read church bulletins, menus at restaurants, or your grandchildren's text messages. When the macula weakens, everything starts to blur. Colors fade, light feels too bright, and even everyday activities begin to feel frustrating. That's why I never skip talking about flax seeds with my senior patients. They're one of the most powerful and affordable ways to nourish this critical part of your eyesight. Like chia, flax seeds are a plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids, especially ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. But here's the bonus. Flax seeds actually have a slightly higher ALA content per gram than chia. And ALA is vital for reducing inflammation and protecting the photoreceptor cells in your macula, the very cells that let you recognize faces, see fine details, and enjoy contrast and depth in your vision. And here's something chia doesn't offer: lignans. These are unique antioxidants found in only a few foods, and flax seeds have them in abundance. Lignans work like natural bodyguards, helping to neutralize free radicals that cause oxidative stress in your eye tissues. Less stress means better circulation, stronger capillaries, and better resilience to bright light. Many seniors I talk to say things like, "I feel like I'm squinting more these days," or "The glare from headlights at night just hurts my eyes." And in many of these cases, we're seeing the effects of macular stress and light sensitivity, both of which flax seeds can help calm over time. But here's something most people don't realize. Your gut health plays a role in your eye health too. It's called the gut-eye connection. When your gut is inflamed or out of balance, it sends inflammatory signals throughout your body, including your eyes. That's where flax seeds shine even more. They're rich in soluble fiber, which helps feed the good bacteria in your gut, reducing inflammation not just in your belly, but systemically, including in your retina and macula. Let me share a story with you. I once worked with a man named Franklin, 74, who came to me complaining about red, itchy eyes and trouble seeing in the early evenings, especially when driving at dusk. He said streetlights were starting to flare in his vision, and he had to squint to follow conversations in well-lit restaurants. We didn't change his medications. We didn't give him special eye drops. All we did was add 1 teaspoon of ground flaxseed to his morning yogurt. That's it. No complicated diet. No new supplement routine. After a month, he said something that stuck with me. I feel like my vision doesn't get so tired anymore. He even noticed his digestion had improved. Less bloating, more regularity. And during his next eye exam, the inflammation around his macula had reduced noticeably. Now, before you rush out to buy flax seeds, let me share a key tip. They must be ground. Whole flax seeds often pass through your digestive system without being broken down, meaning you don't absorb all those nutrients. So, either grind them yourself with a coffee grinder or buy them pre-ground from a trusted source. Once you have ground flax on hand, it's easy to use. Sprinkle it into your cereal, oatmeal, smoothies, or even your soup. There's no strong flavor, and it disappears right into whatever you're eating. But like chia seeds, flax is high in fiber. So start slowly. Begin with a teaspoon a day and gradually work your way up to a tablespoon if your body tolerates it well. And as always, if you're on blood thinners or have hormone-sensitive conditions, talk to your doctor first. Even natural foods like flax can have important interactions. What I love most about flax is how quietly it works. It doesn't promise instant results, but over time, it reduces glare sensitivity, calms inflammation, and supports the macula in doing its job, helping you see clearly and comfortably every day. So, if you've been noticing more squinting, more light sensitivity, or just a general dullness in your central vision, flax seeds might be exactly what your eyes are asking for. Now, if dry, tired eyes are your biggest frustration, especially by the end of the day, then this next seed might surprise you. It's probably already sitting in your pantry. Let's talk about sunflower seeds, something simple and surprisingly powerful. It's not a supplement. It's not a new prescription. It's a snack, something you might already have sitting in your kitchen pantry. Sunflower seeds. Most people think of sunflower seeds as something you eat at a ball game or toss on a salad for crunch. But very few realize they are also one of the most underrated protectors of aging eyes, especially if you've been struggling with dry, irritated eyes or blurry vision by the end of the day. Here's why they matter so much. Sunflower seeds are rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps shield your eyes from oxidative stress. What does that mean? Well, over time, our eyes are exposed to all kinds of invisible stressors: sunlight, pollution, bright indoor lighting, blue light from screens, and just the natural wear that comes with aging. These stressors break down delicate tissues in the retina, like rust forming on metal. Vitamin E slows that process, protecting your central vision and helping reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration. But vitamin E isn't the only gift inside this small seed. Sunflower seeds also provide healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats, the kind your eyes need to stay moist and comfortable. Many seniors I talk to describe the same thing: a gritty, scratchy feeling in the eyes by afternoon, or a burning sensation when reading or watching TV. What's happening here is that the tear film, the thin protective layer that keeps your eyes lubricated, is breaking down. And when it breaks down, the eyes dry out, leading to discomfort, irritation, and even blurred vision. The healthy fats in sunflower seeds help rebuild and support that tear film, making your eyes feel more hydrated throughout the day. These little seeds also contain selenium and magnesium, two minerals that help the tiny blood vessels in your eyes relax and stay open. That means more oxygen, more nutrients, and better circulation to your retina. And better circulation means your eyes get what they need to stay healthy and function well. I had a patient, Linda, 79, who still drives herself to choir practice at church twice a week. But she started noticing something strange. By the time she got home in the evening, her eyes felt heavy. She said her vision seemed foggy around dusk, and she often rubbed her eyes because of this tight, pulling sensation behind them. We didn't give her new medications. We didn't switch her glasses. All we did was add 1 tablespoon of unsalted sunflower seeds to her afternoon snack. She'd sprinkle them over a small bowl of Greek yogurt with some fresh berries. 3 weeks later, she told me, "I can drive home from practice without rubbing my eyes now, and the tightness is just gone." It wasn't a miracle. It wasn't instant, but it was real. Lasting change from one small habit. That's the magic of sunflower seeds. So how can you start using them? The key is to choose unsalted shelled sunflower seeds, especially if you're watching your blood pressure. If you have trouble chewing or dental issues, try grinding them and mixing the powder into oatmeal, smoothies, or soft foods. The flavor is mild, and they blend easily into just about anything. Start small. Like any fiber-rich food, it's best to begin with a teaspoon a day and work your way up to 1 tablespoon as your body adjusts. If you have gallbladder issues or a sensitive digestive system, check in with your doctor first. If you've been dealing with tired eyes, blurry evenings, or that pulling, uncomfortable tension, you're not alone, and you're not powerless. This tiny seed may be one of the easiest ways to give your eyes what they need. So let me ask you, do you think you could add 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds to your day? Could you mix it into your yogurt, toss it in a salad, or even grind it into a soft snack? Now that we've explored all 3 seeds, chia, flax, and sunflower, each with its own role in protecting your eyes, let's take a moment to talk about how to turn this into a habit. Something gentle, sustainable, and real. Because supporting your vision doesn't need to be hard, it just needs to be intentional. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you. Truly. It means you care, not just about your eyesight, but about your independence, your clarity, and staying connected to the people you love. Remember this, you don't need to change everything. Just 1 small step, a spoonful of chia, flax, or sunflower seeds, done consistently, can support your vision in powerful ways. It's not about being perfect. It's about paying attention and giving your body the care it deserves. I've seen it work for so many of my patients, and I believe it can work for you too. So if this video gave you something helpful, an idea, a new habit, or just a bit of encouragement, please give it a like. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts or experiences, and don't forget to subscribe for more simple, natural ways to stay strong and independent. You deserve to see clearly and live fully. Let's take care of those eyes together.